I have been in the recruiting industry for probably about 14 years now. My role here is obviously to match top-level talent with our partners here in the local market.
My name is Nicole, and I'm a recruiter on our professional recruiting team. So that entails identifying top talent in different industries for our clients.
Essentially, what a search consultant does is I recruit for different positions for several clients that we work with. So it might be anything from an administrative assistant role to a marketing role.
I'm one of the IT recruiters here at Green Resources, and essentially my job is to reach out to candidates and source for various positions either here in the Raleigh area or outside of the area.
Essentially, when you're scrolling through the profiles, the first thing that's going to pop out is that headline. Really what you want to do is clarify your industry and your job function, straightforward and to the point.
Another big thing I look for is title. What are you and what are you looking to do? And the title and the summary go hand in hand there. So I'm a big believer in clear, concise messaging in terms of this is who I am, this is the value I provide, and then from there I would go down to the chronological history.
I usually start by looking at if the candidate's open to new opportunities, kind of seeing, which locations are they open to, what types of positions are they specifically looking for, and whatever general notes that they've put in. So I always kind of recommend people, explain as much about what they're searching for as possible. And then from there, really just dive into kind of more so, I guess, their position descriptions versus the titles, just to really understand what they've been working on and see if we have opportunities that could be similar.
I think too much personal information can sometimes be a red flag. I think it's great to personalize it with one or two facts about you, but at the end of the day, we are looking for job-specific qualities, and sometimes it's hard to sift through that with a lot of personal information.
Grammatical errors is a big red flag, especially even on resumes. So to have it on your profile, which is so visible of a platform on LinkedIn, is a definite no-no. So I would say probably grammatical errors. I would say misspelled words is a huge no-no. So proofreading is key.
Usually I recommend, it's great if you have certifications, definitely include those, but I would say take them off if they're expired. I know certain companies may look at it being expired simply as kind of, this person doesn't necessarily still utilize that skill set. So if it is, no longer up to date, just leaving that off. I would say making sure you have a professional picture. I know, we look at LinkedIn and the managers look at LinkedIn, so making sure that it's, not necessarily a picture of you just out and about, but something a little bit more professional.
First things first, if you're looking for a new job opportunity, put it on your LinkedIn profile. Put that you're open to new job opportunities. When we get a new position in, I always start with open to new opportunities.
So profiles stand out to me when they are fully completed. So when the headline is concise and to the point, I can really get and gauge where this candidate is looking for and what their industry is, specifically by their headline. I would say that a summary is very important. You want to be concise and to the point. If I can gauge a lot of information from that, I can tell that it's a good candidate that is able to relay information in a quick and concise way.
It's the details. So a lot of LinkedIn profiles I'll see maybe will just have company name and job title without really giving much insight as to what they're doing. So the profiles that do have kind of those bulleted out points of this is specifically what I'm doing, what tools I'm using, how I'm using them, that really kind of paints just an overall picture and really helps kind of gear me towards finding them the right positions. Always respond yes to accepting messages, simply because, at the end of the day, you're expanding your network.
I say this to most candidates, you always want to have a dedicated recruiter in your back pocket, right? There is value in aligning with someone that has good partnerships or relationships built with decision makers at specific companies.
A great way to respond to recruiters is just to acknowledge, thank you for reaching out to me. I really appreciate you taking the time. Always include your contact information. That way that they can have a way to reach out to you either email or over the phone if they're not able to connect to LinkedIn right away. Another great way to kind of decline a message if you're not as interested is just saying thank you for reaching out. I appreciate your time. This opportunity might not be the right fit for me, and explain why.
One great feature that LinkedIn utilizes is the fact that you can be open to new opportunities without your current company knowing. So if you're looking to do a confidential job search, you have that ability with LinkedIn.
You know, LinkedIn is a very, very unique tool in that it allows you to educate yourself, right? If you're really hungry for knowledge, there's a lot of opportunities to look around and be part of groups and to be part of seminars that just educate you and actually connect you, right, and help you to network with other professionals. And that's really what the tool's for. So.
A great feature to use on LinkedIn is enhancements. With this feature, you can upload images, presentations, documents, different projects that you've worked on in the past. And really the great thing behind this is it really gives recruiters an insight into what you did on a day-to-day basis that's more of a visual. So you're able to give an example.
Really take advantage of the tool because it is unique in what it does, and it really helps to connect and educate. So I would say that really just utilize the tool to its fullest.